Hello, Cville850 here again today with another Division video. Today's video is going to be another build video on a different style high-end build, which is very much looked over by many people. This build right here is a beast. It will help you out a lot in PvE. It's not so much a good PvP build, but if you have more than one character, that's not a problem. You have a PvP, a PvE, and you roll with it. But this right here is overlooked. A lot of people don't know about it. I want to show it to you because, in my opinion, it is an extremely good build. So let's get it started. Alright, to start off with, the weapons I'm using are the lightweight M4, deadly, unforgiving, destructive, M700 carbon with ferocious, accurate, brutal. Then I'm running a Centurion pistol. Because of the 3 talents, I could pop bleed on them real quick, and I like bleed. Barrett's bulletproof chest. This is a pretty good Barrett's bulletproof chest, if I must say so myself. Rolled firearms, damage to elites, armor, and unfortunately increased kill XP. But you gotta have something bad, I guess. Then I'm running a rehabilitated mask. Now, heals 2% every second during status effect. Now, let me explain this to you. Like, if you're trying to farm, say, for Pharaoh's oxygen mask, or you want to run the incursion dragon's nest, and you are having trouble with it, this right here heals you while you're on fire. So that's what's great about it. So if you're running Dragon's Nest and you run Smart Cover, which I'm running, and you smart cover the wall, you catch on fire, you don't really take any damage. You're healing faster than you are losing. And there's more to this build, which makes it good for the incursion and for the napalm, and really just for any PvE experience. I'm also running the short bow knee pads. I absolutely love these things. These ones are rolled electronics, so this build is more or less more of a across the board. It's more of a support build, really, but it's pretty good. Armor, enemy armor damage. These are some pretty good short bow knee pads. Then I'm running a tactical holster with sturdy on it. Now, sturdy increases your armor by 15% when staying more than 4 seconds in the same cover. Alright, let me show you this. Alright, see, my toughness just went up. I'm now 528,000 toughness. So as long as I stay in this cover, I'm okay. My armor mitigation has been risen, and now I can deal a lot more, take a lot more damage, and put out some damage. Next up, we're running another specialized backpack. This one's alright. There are better, but this is what I'm running. Then, of course, Skull MC gloves. I love Skull MC gloves for these high-end builds. I've got marksman rifle damage on them, assault rifle damage. They're rolled stamina. There's some pretty decent Skull MC gloves. I do have others, but these ones right here keep my build where it needs to be. I'm running first aid self-heal, smart cover damage resilience, smart cover damage resilience, smart cover damage resilience. And so this, like what I'm saying, this build right here is really good for running PvE. This is an excellent PvE build. You could PvP with it too. I have a buddy that PvPs with his, built the same way. His might be a little better than mine, might be a little worse. I don't really know. But my weapon damage is still there. Crit hit chance, not so good. I may make some adjustments and run a Caduceus with this after 1.6. I have several Caduceuses in my stash. So that'll probably be a big thing. And crit hit damage, it's alright. Headshot damage, 99%. I love to run my headshot damage. Stability, range. No one cares about these. So I'll roll on down to my mitigation. Well, I got 7% damage to elites. Enemy armor damage is at 58.50, which is pretty freaking good. Skill power, no one cares. Right here, my armor mitigation is 53.6, but with that sturdy holster, it buffs it up. So that number I'm not too worried about. This is a pretty good build. I can in-your-face shoot, and I can take cover and shoot. I do a lot of sniping with it because I wanted to make a sniping build that was kind of a support, good tactic role, and this seems to be it right here. So I really like this build a lot. This is like my favorite build that I have. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm good into this. My abilities, I'm running the smart cover health. I switched between this one and the one with the heart on it because they're both pretty good. Booster shot, recovery link. The talents are another important thing whenever you make a build. A lot of people don't mess with them, but you really need to take a look at these talents because they do different things. Now this one is heal an ally with any skill, reduces skill cooldowns by 15%. That is awesome. Critical save, of course. If you know how to use the critical save with the booster shot, you're the man. That's the way to go. Headshot a hostile to pulse them for 10 seconds, so that way you don't have to run a pulse, but then you can get that extra 10% damage on the enemy that is pulsed. So that right there is a good thing to run. Damage multiple hostiles with an explosion to apply 20% more damage from the blast. Chain reaction. Once again, you see me running chain reaction on a build. It is because I'm running short bow knee pads. And you drop a frag grenade on a group of people. You can wipe out NPCs with one grenade. I've dropped people in the dark zone with one grenade. It's just, it's a nice talent to run, and you should really look into some of these, because some of these are really good. You know, like you got some over here. This one right here is a good one. Battle Buddy, revive a downed agent to receive incoming damage, to reduce incoming damage by 50% for 10 seconds for both players. That can actually buff with a critical save and that sturdy holster. You can actually buff your toughness up to around 4.5 million on a reviving someone. If you're in cover, do a boost, critical save and revive someone, you can get 4.5 million toughness for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool if you're in the DZ. But other than that, you know, this is a pretty solid build. You know, if you're looking for a high-end build that's not using every named gear piece, because in my opinion, when you run every named gear piece, that's more of a PvP build in my opinion. This right here is a high-end, kind of in between. You know, it's a good PvE build, really. You could PvP with it, no problem. I've done it quite a bit, so I mean, I'd rather use my other high-end build for my PvP, but this right here would do the job. You know, you just make sure you run that lightweight M4. Now, let me get into a topic here. The lightweight M4, in my opinion, is way better than the LVOAC. Even though everyone is balls on LVOAC, I'm sorry, my lightweight M4s, for some reason, they're more stable without stability mods. They just, You know, I haven't found too many LVOCs that are better than my lightweight M4s. You know, that's just bottom line, that's it. You know, it's supposed to be the same gun, but I'm telling you, there's a difference. You should try, if you're stuck on the LVOACs, maybe you should take a break and try out a lightweight M4 for a change, because you'll notice a difference with the lightweight M4. It's a quite nice gun. That being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more Division videos like this, I will see you next time.